Alright, what's good YouTube? Prince here, finally back with some ranked commentary. I normally don't commentate my ranked matches, but I'm going to try and give this shit a go. Hopefully I can get better at commentary. Alright, going into this, I've actually played this guy one game before this game that's happening. But, you know, that was a good block on the down 4. Negative 18 on the block, I believe. Clean launch, the Oki at the wall, put that one close back 2-1. No conversion on the forward 4-2, I mean on the forward 4-3. Alright, he whiffed the dragon punch, and I try to get up. I try to tech roll and then do down forward 2, but like I think it was maybe because it was on a 3-bar where the game didn't register my first attempt to get up. So when I got up, I did a jab. But I knew he was going to press a button here and went for the rage art. Keep in mind, I played this guy one game before. This game that you're watching right now is the second. I think it's either the second or third game that we played. I know I played 2 games against this guy. Normally, I don't like do run backs with people that are like 3 ranks below me because it's just not enough points. But no one was really trying to play me, so I'm like, fuck it. Alright, so I get clipped with down 3 to Tatsu. Does DP. I do not get my launch in time. Again, it is on the 3-bar, so. But don't worry, I'm going to be punishing a lot of shit like later on in the set. Okay, he opts for a throw. I threw a rage out here. I'm not even going to say, oh, I knew he was going to go for it. Nah, fucking nigga, I just straight did it. Nigga, I didn't give 2 fucks. I just did it. Like, I just did it. Okay, I swapped that nigga out of the air trying to jump back. Fireball. And down 4. I was so sad.
Round 3.
Alright, round 3.
Fight.
2-4 makes his mark. Now you Tatsu, he burns the meter and gets nothing for it. Like he has no meter. He actually does that a lot through the set. Like he would like go for like the combo and burn the meter, and he would get nothing off of it. Alright, he tech rolled to avoid Loki, and I think he should close this round out with a sweep. Yep.
Round 4.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Check him the down forward 1. I noticed that he ducked the string. I noticed that he ducked the 3rd hit of back 1 forward 2. Keep that in mind. I will come back to that later on. Counter hit. See that right there. I mixed it up that time. I noticed that he wanted to duck because he was probably going to think I was going to do back 1 forward 2, but I mixed it up this time. And I did back 1 4 3 4, which is the mid option, which is a launcher.
Final round.
That's another thing a lot of people got to do. Like, I know like a lot of people like come up to me and say, okay, I'm gonna stop commentating right here, just talk for a bit. But like, a lot of people come up to me and be like, yo, Prince, man, how do you rank up? How do you get these orange ranks? How do you get red ranks? Like, I want to rank up or whatever. Like, I'm stuck in the green ranks. Honestly, it's really not that hard. Like, if you want to rank up, all you need to do is honestly just have a decent amount of core fundamentals for a second and just lab like at least 70% of the roster. Lab most of the characters that you see online the most, and some that you don't. Just lab a bunch of characters, learn their strings, learn what strings that you can duck and like punish. Learn like how negative certain moves are, like how Law's down 2-3 is like what -16 on block. Learn to punish those strings. Learn how to launch that stuff. Learn how to duck certain strings that are like the key moves that you see online. And just learn which way to step a certain character. Just pretty much do what you can to learn the matchup and combine that with fundamentals, and I promise you, you will rank up. You will get out of the green ranks. You will make it out of the yellow ranks. I promise you, it's not that hard to rank up. But anyway, okay, back in the commentary. I probably will do a video going in depth on how to rank up, but back to the video. Okay, what is this? This is like the, dear God, I don't know what match this is, but whatever. Too busy talking about rank. Okay. Okay, last hit of 1-2-4 hits. Starting focus. I really didn't know what he was going for here. He would just come up, sway back. Alright, I eat a sweep. I float him out of the air with a hop kick, but no conversion. He did not respect wall raising 4+2. Got hit by the 2nd hit. I swat him out of the air again. This time I get a conversion. I choose to go for the damage. I step and go for a down forward 1. Now that was the cleanest EXDP I've ever seen in my life. It was so perfect. Like, it was so perfect. But I did take note of that. Like, this is what I said about like adapting to your play. You need to adapt to your opponent's playstyle. That's another thing you need to do. Like, I noticed every time he had meter and I would land a knockdown on him when his back's at the wall, he would wake up EXD, so I made sure to respect his wake up every time. Okay, look at the reaction right there. He did 1-1 with Akuma. I blocked the 1 and then ducked the second hit of 1-1. There we go. That time I respected his wake up, but oh my god, the reaction there. Who ducks 1-1-1 online and launches? Like, bro, like give me props for that. Like that is some serious reaction right there. I floated him out of the air with a hop kick. Get a ghetto conversion. I tried to get ghetto with it, but I couldn't. Back 2-1 for Oki. Down was 4 stomp. He did not commit to the Tatsu right there. Okay, no punish on the string. That string that I just did is -12, but no punish from him. This time I chose to go opt for a hop kick because I noticed that he was ducking a lot on wake up. He would either duck a lot on wake up, or if he had the meter, he'd do the XDP. Started off this round with a hop kick because for some reason I noticed that he liked to start off the round with a sweep. There we go again. Nice hop kick after getting the knockdown at the wall because I noticed he likes to duck. And I punished the Tatsu. Keep in mind, Akuma's Tatsu they're all highs, and they're -13 on block. I think one of his Tatsu variations is -14, but on average, like, they're -13 on block. So just do your best Punisher from like 13 frames or quicker. That's what you gotta do. Alright, next match. Honestly, I don't really run it back with people that are like 3 ranks below me, because if you're not familiar with the point system, if you fight someone 3 ranks below you, that is only 0.25 points. So it's really not that much in your favor to keep running them back. You'd have to beat them 4 times just to get a full point off of them. Alright, start with a hop kick, no whip punish, get a sweep. Alright, he's going for the demon flip mix-ups. I'm not having it. Floating out of the air, you can't float him out of the air. Respond with your quick jab. Okay, there we go again. I baited him. I knew he was going to try and launch that string, but Akuma cannot launch that low. So he ended up doing wall rising 2, no punish, because wall rising 2 is -13 on block. So I go for layers 2-2, her 11 frame punish. I actually think it's better in this game that it keeps them standing instead of a wall splash.
Round 2.
Alright, round 1 goes to me, round 2. Okay, he's checking fireballs. I'm trying to whip punish him down for 2. Okay, I somehow get him with wall rising 2. I got him with that a lot in the set. Like, I have no idea why. I don't know what he's going for. Like I said, I respected his wake up. I saw that he had meter when I knocked him down on the ground. Towards the wall. Respected his wake up. And, take him out. That just goes back to what I said about, you know, paying attention to your opponent's playstyle and having the matchup knowledge. Hell Sweep lands. Hell Sweep's great when it hits. Sucks when it doesn't. Alright, to the Tatsu. He does not burn the meter this time. Okay, that I tech rolled, and because I tech rolled, he was off axis, and I was able to whip punish his sweep before the cover. Alright, he burns the meter this time. Okay, he just does not get the combo. Like, going demon flip mix-ups, like I said again, I'm anti-airing, I play Street Fighter. And I close him out with a down forward 3 because, like I said, a lot of times on his wake up he would duck getting up, so I just went for a mid option right there. But yeah, Akuma is a very unsafe character. Like, high risk, high rewards, 50-50s, but like, if you're not landing your 50-50s, most of the time you're probably getting launched or getting punished with something else. His 1-2 is also launched. I think that's -16 on block, just like the Mishima's 1-1-2.
Round 1.
Alright, I remember this game. This game, he actually quit out on me. Alright, I ate 2 sweeps for my trouble. Sucks for me. Like I said, he was off. I tech rolled again. Because of that, the sweep whiffed, and I was able to launch the sweep before it could recover. Chose to opt for a get-up kick. Ugly ghetto combo with Leo. He does 1-2. That string right there that I just blocked, that 1-2 jab, that is launched, but I was feeling myself, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to punish with 2-2. He ain't doing anything. And, lo and behold, he opts out. Well, not really opt out. He just, you know what I mean? He just wasn't having it. My nigga was not having it. He's like, alright, fam. I'm cool. I'm out. It is what it is. So anyway, next match against the Nina player. Destroyer Nina, 617 wins. Okay, that is a lot of wins for that rank. Okay, there's two things I'm thinking when I see someone with a shit ton of wins or a shit ton of matches played for a rank that does not need that many matches played. There's either two things going through my head. That person is either extremely flowchart and is an extremely flowchart player that just plays constantly, hoping the flowchart works on whatever player he's fighting. Or two, this person has adapted from their losses and has become a really solid player. But that's not the case. But anyway, back to the match. Alright. He was throwing out a lot of highs. I decided to just duck and go for a wall rising 2. Now, okay, yeah, he attacked after he was negative. Then he did down 4-1-2, and then he tried to swing again, and I clipped him with down 4-2. Alright, opts to trying to start off a can opener, trying to cheese me out, but I actually play Nina. Nina's one of my, I'm not going to really say mains, but she's kind of a main. I made her tag too. Okay. Checking with the down 4-1s. Down 4-1-2 counter hit. Reposition myself, go for the orbital drop that Leo has. I don't know why she has it. She whips the rage drive, and I clip her with down forward 1 because she tried to swing again after whipping a move, which is not something you want to do. Now here's, okay, he did down 4-1 and I ducked the second hit. Keep that in mind. A lot of bad Nina players do down 4-1. They think it's a good mix-up. It's not a mix-up. To any of you Nina players that use down 4-1 as a mix-up, it's not a mix-up. You can duck the second hit even if you get hit by the first hit and launch your opponent. Okay, now she just snatched Nina's weave off. I mean, Leo's weave. Okay, I kept in mind that he actually tried to duck the third hit of that, so keep that in mind. Next round when I play him, instead of doing back 1-4-2, I went for back 4-1-3. I went for a back 1-4-3-4 and launched him in the next match that you're gonna see played here. But yeah, down 4-1 is not good, Nina players. Don't do that. Even if you cancel it and try and go for something else, they can still wall rising for you before you do anything, before you even block. Like, you're still punishable even if you cancel it, so don't do it. It's not a good move, trust me. It's not. Yeah, just a little tip there. It just ain't working. Another thing with Nina, you want to step her left. Her tracking to the left is kind of cheeks. It's pretty cheeks. Alright, promotion match for Leo. We're about to get our, what, fifth or sixth savior. Alright, like I said, remember, he tried to duck the third hit last time, but this time I opted out, and again, okay, more blonde bombs. Forward 1+2. That is honestly, that move's negative 17 on block. It is launch. If you do block that move by Nina, please launch it. I notice a lot of bad Ninas have been using that move for a panic move. I just don't know. Okay, I somehow followed the combo, blocked the rage art, punish. But yeah, I can tell this person not really high in the fundamental arrows, probably just relies on like flowchart. As you can see, he tried to start off the match with a can opener, but I flowed him out of it. Spacing, I need to wipe the floor. Block it down, block that forward 1. Okay, he deals for a get-up kick, which I knew he was, but I still got hit by it. Spacing, okay, I hit him with a random 4-4-4-3 because he's pressing the button with neutral when he shouldn't. There we go again, down 4-1, and I ducked the second hit. Please do not use this move, Nina players. It will get yourself killed, and you will end up having a lot of matches played like this guy. Whiff punish with down forward. I'm not even sure if that was a whiff punish. That was honestly just a counter hit. He was pressing something afterwards. I noticed he liked to stay on the ground, so I ended the combo early and went for a full crouch down forward 3. Got him in the wall, hell sweep. Then he punishes the forward 2. Throw retaliates with back 1. Oh, back 1. That string, that move is also launched. I hop kick because I don't respect him. Fuck that, give me my rank. And just like that, I'm savior with Leo. So,